Welcome to Ask Bookkeeping Sage Instant Accounts Tutorials. Video 1. Now you've opened Sage for the first time, we are going to take you through an overview of the functions that are available to you in Instant Accounts and what each one can do. We will start off with the drop-down menus. File. This gives you the facility to back up and restore your data, to maintain your data for corrections, for example, to send data to other programs or recipients, and to exit the program manually. In Edit, we can use this when inputting to cut and paste, and to insert and delete rows. View gives you different options for viewing the screen. Modules is a duplicate of the buttons that are shown below, over here, and also when clicking on to each individual one, they will come up with a list here, and we will be going into these in more detail. Next is Settings. This gives you the facility to change the details of the company that is licensed to use a specific copy of Sage. You can also change any other settings, for instance your customer defaults and your supplier defaults and your bank defaults and product defaults and invoice defaults. Obviously changing the date for your financial year and changing the program date and currencies and countries, etc. Tools enables us to change and edit parts of the Sage program. Web links gives you the facility to quickly access various internet sites, for example Sage sites or the HMRC site. News feeds gives you constant access to Sage feeds via the internet. And of course, finally, Help. Within this section you will find all the guidelines on how to perform specific functions. Right, we will now go back to the modules, and as we've done before, we will click on Customers and we will work through each one individually. So within the Customers section, you'll be able to create new customers and edit existing customer details. You'll be able to record invoices and credit notes and post these to the system. This you'll be able to find over here in the taskbar. You'll be able to check your records as to outstanding payments to you, so looking at the age of debtors, and be able to allocate charges to customers for late payments. You can receive payments, you can give refunds, or you can write off customer bad debts. You can also check your activity, produce month-end statements, as well as letters and labels, and reports for your individual customers. There is also in this section a diary facility to make notes and reminders regarding your existing and new customers. Invoicing. Still in the customers section, if you wish to create a batch of invoices, you can use the invoice button that is there. If you wish to create a new invoice, this can be done by clicking on the New Invoice link in the taskbar, here, like this, or alternatively, what you can do is go to the Module section, click on Invoicing, and again a list will come up for you. You can create new invoices and edit invoices, you can print your invoices, you can update or post your invoices, and you can produce reports. Quotations. Again, going back to the customers section, if you wish to create a new quotation, looking on the taskbar here, you have the facility here to create a new quotation for your customers. Again, this section can be found in the module section, going down to quotations. Here you can create a new quotation and edit existing quotations. You can convert a quotation into an invoice, and you can print your quotations. Suppliers. Within the suppliers section, you will be able to create new suppliers and edit existing supplier details. You will be able to record incoming invoices and credit notes, and check any outstanding payments you need to make to your suppliers. You can make payments and receive a refund from a supplier, here and here in the taskbar, and you can write off any outstanding invoices. You can check your activity, you can produce letters and labels, and reports for your individual suppliers. And finally, again, there is a diary facility where you can make notes and reminders regarding your existing and new suppliers. Bank. Within the bank section, you can open new accounts and edit existing account details. You can also make payments and receipts to and from the current and deposit account, petty cash, or the credit cards. It's here and here. You can make payments to suppliers and receive monies from customers. You can transfer money between accounts. You can reconcile your bank statements. You can input regular recurring transactions, and you can produce statements and reports on specific aspects of your business. And some of these facilities here, as you will see, are duplicated in the taskbar here. Products. Looking at the products section, you can enter the details of products and services which will assist when producing invoices for your customers, and you can record all your data there, and you can produce reports here on any specific aspect of your products. Nominal ledger. Within the nominal ledger section, you can look at the activity of sales, expenses, overheads, assets, liabilities, or capital. You can produce journals for any corrections on month-end items or other transactions. You can modify the chart of accounts, making it bespoke to your business, and produce reports on any specific areas of your business. Looking at the taskbar, you can also manage your VAT if you are VAT registered, as well as manage your month and year end. You can export data from your Sage package ready for your accountant. Financials. Within the financial section, you can produce audit trail reports, month-end trial balance, profit and loss reports, balance sheets, and VAT returns. You can produce reports based on your sales, purchases, direct expenses, and overhead accounts, and see your trading activities for the current month and the year to end, or on a specific time period. You can verify your data here for possible audit or VAT anomalies, and check to see if any corrections need to be made. You can also show a variance from a previous period and compare this to the same period in the current year. Diary. Within the diary section, you can change the display to day, 5-day week, 7-day week, or 1 month. There's also the facility to do a to-do list to keep you organised and on top of your workload. Go back to the diary, change it back to 1 day. Finally, we have wizards. Within the wizards section, you will find various wizard functions to help you through the processes of inputting and updating your Sage data. Having now gone through all the screen functions, in video 2 we will move on and begin to look at all the functions in more detail.